Hey, my name is Tanya Foster, and I'm the founder of Unbreakable Survivors. And what we do is to help victims and survivors of domestic abuse. So I started my company because I've been through abuse myself. So I know what people have gone through. I've learned how to give guidance and support to people along their journey that are in the middle of abuse. So I came across Statute Finder on LinkedIn. I thought it was amazing because my clients use Statute Finder in order to figure out what laws and things in their own state can be used for a protective order against their abusers. So I have a few clients who needed to do a protective order. So we went to Statute Finder and we were able to go into our own states, and in Statute Finder, we were able to write down everything that had happened to the victim. So, example, if the abuser had kicked their dog, or if they had physically abused them, or if they were being emotionally abused, all these different things we could put into Statute Finder, and then it let us know exactly which one of the laws we could look up and tell the lawyers and the judge that, hey, this person was abusing my client, and these are the statutes that apply to that they were breaking. Yeah, we were sitting down together so I could kind of walk them through it. A lot of times my clients don't recognize some things as abuse. So, like if their abuser hit the wall right next to their face, but it didn't actually hit them, they might not realize that that's physical abuse. So I helped them write down the things that were considered abuse so that we could find the statutes on Statute Finder and we could use those with the protective order. Yes, we can actually also use it in divorce cases, and also to prosecute them for their abuse. So if we have that all written up, all the different statutes and laws that the abuser has broken and the things they've done to my clients, that helps a lot in the divorce to show that they were being abused, and also that the abuser might actually go to jail if the lawyers and the judge can see all of these different laws that the abuser has broken. So if we use Statute Finder, then I'm able to help the clients find everything that the abuser did to them. And a lot of times this can help to get the abuser charged in these cases. And so that helps to stay safe and know that their abuser might be going to prison for this. They won't be getting out for a while. They don't have to be so scared. So it's really, really helpful to use Statute Finder. Using Statute Finder really helps the victim of abuse stay safe, because if the abuser is accused of the crimes they've committed, then hopefully they'll be sent to prison, and that will keep the victim safe for a while. They don't have to worry about that they're tracking them down, and may hurt them or their family. So yeah, using Statute Finder is really, really helpful to give my clients peace of mind, knowing that their abuser could be sent away using the statutes that were found that they were breaking. The victims of abuse can actually go to their lawyers and use Statute Finder and show the lawyers all of the different laws that the abuser has broken. It's very helpful. A lot of times the lawyers might not be as well versed in different types of abuse, and so they might not be aware of some of the issues that have happened to my clients to know that those are actually considered abuse. But if you look on Statute Finder, it will tell you exactly on there what is breaking a law, what is considered abuse. So when you go to the lawyer and you go to court, you're much more prepared, and your lawyer will be much more prepared in order to try and get the abuser to pay for what they've done. One of my clients that I've worked with recently used Statute Finder in order to do a protective order, trying to show everything that the abuser had done, all of the laws that they had broken, and they were able to get their protective order, which gave my client a lot of relief, a lot of um, safety they felt, because the abuser had lots of firearms, things like that, and knowing that they, wouldn't be able to use those against them helped them out a lot. I'm Tanya Foster, and I'm the founder of Unbreakable Survivors. And what we do is to help victims and survivors of domestic abuse to navigate their journey while they're in the middle of the abuse and also after they've left, because a lot of times the victims and survivors don't know where to go forward after they get out of it as well. So one thing that really, really impressed me about StatuteFINDER is that it's totally free. And I love that because you think about people that are victims of domestic abuse, they usually don't have access to money at that point when they're in the middle of abuse. Their abuser might be keeping them from accessing their funds, or they're being kept isolated in their home. They might not have access to internet, things like that. So when I can meet with them, we can get on together away from the abuser where they're not seeing that they're getting on, and for free get all of this information. And I also love that StatuteFINDER is applicable in every state. So it doesn't matter if you're in Georgia or Texas or California, all of the laws and statutes for that specific state will pop up online for you and let you know for your specific situation what you can use against your abuser. So I think that's beautiful. If people want to find me, I'm at unbreakablesurvivors.com. I'm also on all of the social medias under Unbreakable Survivors. We would love to help any victims that are in the middle of abuse or survivors that have already come out, and family and friends that have a loved one in the middle of it that don't know what to do to help them.